Hello guys, welcome back to another video. To the funny girl. That's scary. What? What? They're both in the hallway.
Which one? Is it a single pistol? Yeah. Vader Samurai Solid Commentary. Lake Ego Town. Wait, there's another one! There's people here! Huh? You can't tell there's those people here? Oh no! Someone...
That scared me. Did you see that? How's it? That was decent.
Okay, let's take a shit. Jack, get your own shit. Oh, this is not flight. If you want, you can get it. Alright? Hurry, there's just 5 people, hurry. Or actually, stay here. I'm gonna go get it. Get another, ship to fly.
It's gonna be so cool if you don't like come up to it.
Wait, go for the rock. I'm going to like it. Look on the map. Can you see it? Right there. Go to my mark. The rock is over there. Hurry up, phone! I see mine.
She would have stayed there until she wants to die.
Right there. Maybe you can get him because you did your vision.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't get it because you got Vader. Wait, did you get the rock?
listen to Darwin's voice in season 1, compared to his voice at the end of season 2. He was first hired to play Darwin while he was a kid, and at the end of season 2, it was obvious that Quasi was getting older, which was heavily affecting Darwin's portrayal of the show. It was one of those moments where it was clear that changing. Had to happen, even if no one really wanted it. So Quasi stepped down as the voice of Darwin behind the scenes, and that probably caused a lot of scramble at Cartoon Network. They didn't just
Did you hear that? They're both from the
they were able to find another kid just as passionate as Quasi. That being Terrell Ransom Jr. Terrell picked up right where Casey was. But Terrell's journey into voice acting started way before that. From a young age, Terrell has always wanted to be an actor. One of the shows that really lit a spark for him was Hannah Montana. Watching Miley Cyrus go from a regular teenager to a full-blown pop star clearly left an impression. Later on, he actually credited that show as one of the reasons he got into role model. He would also tell his mom that he wanted to be an actor. Instead of pushing him aside thinking he's crazy and just a kid with a wild imagination, they actually got him an agent and moved to California, where he landed his first big role on Days of Our Lives. That role was a turning point in his career and helped him understand acting at a very young age. The real game changer would come when he got cast as Darwin Watterson in The Amazing World. What made that role so special was that he was already a huge fan of the show. And as a kid, he'd go around doing Darwin fun, quoting lines, and just genuinely loving his character. So when he got the chance to actually become the new voice of Darwin, it must have felt like stepping into a dream. I mean, how many of you have watched a show growing up and thought, I could voice that character? Either way, you already knew the character from watched so many episodes and really connected with who Darwin was as a character, making it more than just an acting role. And I think a huge chunk of that can be seen from his performance. Unless you were a hardcore fan, you probably didn't even notice that Darwin's voice was changed. This was his voice before when he voiced it. Especially if you're it sounded a little bit different. This doesn't mean that Terrell tried to replace the That's something
yeah, fuck you.
Darwin a slightly older and more mature, while still having that quirky energy that made Darwin the big lovable character in the first place. He didn't try to copy Quasi's version exactly, he respected it but added his own touch. And it worked. The real performance was a great example of what happens when someone truly connects with the character. Good job. However, like Quasi, Real had to also face reality and couldn't
like it's a 3 good because I'm just You see the previous count.
To higher pace. I couldn't find any interviews where Dial talked about his time with but there's still a good amount of together about his acting. To give us a look into why he was chosen to play Darwin, Dial's past in the voice acting runs family roots in the industry. Gives him a head start compared to others. He appeared in shows like CW's Containment and YouTube Breakers. In the animated movie and the series, showing he had real talent not just off camera, but behind the mic as well. He eventually got the role as Darwin when Terrell had to step down. When Donnell took over, he brought a fresh perspective while still preserving the part of humor that the previous actors had given Darwin. One major reason he landed the role was undoubtedly a heartfelt song about love. Showing an emotion. But outstanding performance from them. That could have been another We all know that the main reason is that the original actors were naturally getting old. When it came time to find the perfect person for the role, they were looking for a very specific skill. Someone who could sing. And fortunately for them,
I loved it.
Noticing a pattern here, pretty much all of Darwin's voice actors had to step down from the show because they didn't have that youthful voice anymore. As they all grew older, their voices naturally deepened. Cartoon Network had to find another person to replace Don. They somehow managed to find another perfect fit for Darwin, and that was Freddy J. Simon.
Drop it, 3!
6 episodes yet, anyway. He picks up right where Donna.
No! Why did you make me rich?
Introducing Christian J. Simon as the new which again just showed how great the team behind Gumball are with handling these situations. I couldn't find any interviews with Christian talking about his role as Darwin, though that might be because he's still actively involved with the show, and is likely returning for season 7 later this year. We do know that Christian has continued to play Darwin after the 6th ended, and playing him in spin-offs like Darwin Underfoot and the Gumball Chronicle. So for now, we're left to piece together what we can from what's already out there. Christian's journey in the entertainment industry started all the way back in after he and his family moved to Los Angeles so he could chase his dream of acting. Before voicing Darwin, his voice can